Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, he's got his back. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, So how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Close guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
I need you to move. 20 seconds left. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Round two next. All right, buddy, take a seat here. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Second round underway. Oh, big knee to the back. How to get that one home?
Oh, yeah, he's hurt real bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, huge left. They're going at it now.
Oh! Oh, nice level change. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Gotta be careful here.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, so he's got the body. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chin.
Oh, he got out again.
Dominate those wrists.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Getting him out here. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Another big takedown. Big right hook there by the champ. He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, listen to me. Deep breath. Okay, relax. I want you to go out there and I want you to do what you did in that last round, but just a little safer. You got a little too quick.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice straight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent is...
His opponent recovered. Now you got to feel...
Goes down again!
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. He's got to start throwing down. Oh, now he's going to find himself a little more dangerous.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dricus Du Plessis.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Setting up the armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This has got to be the end.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Biggest strike he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is.
Oh, this could be almost soon. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Here's the tap. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
So there he is, still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after a win by way of submission here tonight. And despite the fact that the #1 contender came in and was all the rage, he got the job done relatively easily here tonight, submitting his foe inside the distance in defense of his middleweight title. Only one thing left to do tonight, that is to party, to celebrate.